Welcome back, top performer. Did you know that the majority of people spend more time planning their vacations each year than they do planning their careers? It's a key reason why many people struggle to achieve the career progression that they hope for. Now, this isn't to shame anyone for a rock and beach vacation. You deserve that. But the absence of a regular check-in increases the chances that you are going to veer off course. I find aviation's 1 in 60 rule a great frame when thinking about this. It states that for every 1 degree a plane veers off its course, it misses its target destination by 1 mile for every 60 miles you fly. In other words, the further you go, the further away from your goal you get. That's true in life as well. So, how do you make sure you stay on the path you envision for yourself? Well, that's where the 1 in 60 review comes in. You're gonna grab yourself a beverage of your choice, coffee, tea, perhaps if you're at work, or maybe if you're at home, a big glass of wine. Put on your favorite focusing music. I like movie soundtracks or maybe a little bit of electronic music. Sit down, open up your computer, and ask yourself some questions. Here's what I recommend. First question, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy am I with my progress toward my 1-year goals? Now, you can't use 7 because people like to just go there. This forces you to pick one side or the other. Next question, am I making progress on my next level role gaps and improvement plan? If not, what do I need to put on my calendar now? And don't worry, that's gonna make more sense as you go through the program. Am I aligned with my boss or owe anything to him or her? If I owe anything or need to seek alignment, I need to schedule it now. How are my relationships with key influencers? If I need to foster them further, what is my plan? Am I actively exposing the work of my team and I? If not, what actions can I schedule now? Seeing a theme here? Are there any key developments at your company or in your industry that you can use to stay ahead of the curve? Did I celebrate at least 5 people this week? If not, send it out now. If any of these feel vague now, don't worry. They will become more clear as you progress through the program. As far as the frequency goes, I recommend you start with every week as you go full speed ahead in this program. Over time, every other week may be just fine. What's critical now is that you make this part of your routine. It's gonna help you stay focused and on track by setting aside dedicated time each week to think about your career goals and the actions you need to take to achieve them. It allows you to identify and overcome obstacles. For example, if you're struggling to find time to network, you can use your career success strategy review to brainstorm ways to make it a priority, such as scheduling a set time each week to reach out to industry contacts or maybe joining a professional association. Or if you're feeling overwhelmed, you can use your career success strategy review to prioritize your tasks and delegate what you can. This also provides time to evaluate your company and your industry developments and trends so you can stay ahead of the curve. A lot of people never make time for the strategy stuff, and once more, we spend more time planning our vacations than we do our actual career. You need to focus on this differently. Think about it as a workout for your career. Just like you need to regularly hit the gym to stay in shape, you need to evaluate your career progress to stay on top of your career game. If you don't, you may find that you've drifted far off course, lost valuable time, and maybe even run out of gas. It's a lot harder to get lost when you're constantly looking at the map. All right, here are the next actions. You need to schedule a 30-minute meeting each week to consistently reflect on your career strategy. Call it your 1 in 60 frame, power half hour, or whatever works for you. Leverage the template I've linked below and stay on course. This is gonna put you one step closer to overcoming one of the biggest challenges average employees have, prioritizing strategic thinking of their careers. The 10% are always strategizing. I'll see you at the top. This is one of the core lessons for my Career Accelerator system. If you want the full course with the workbook, scripts, and bonus tools, you can get access at careeraccelerator.me. Or keep going, the next lesson is right here.